My News 26 and CCTV. It's high school hockey, coming to you from the Wex in Cadillac. This 26 Sports and CCTV high school hockey presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Welcome back, everybody, as we have our opening starting lineups. Number 6 is Caleb Barshev. Number 22, Jeff, I think that is Sawyer DeWalt. We have number 7 is Mark Alexikoff. Number 15, Big Zach Van Antwerp. Evan Wilson, number 16. And in goal, number 38, Elliot Sitkins. And the head coach for the TC West Titans is Jeremy Rintala. Jeff, take it away for the Cadillac Vikings.
All right. They're getting ready to announce the starting lineup for the host Vikings tonight. Vikings are coached by head coach Scott Graham. Number 6, Austin Pendrick, starting on defense. And number 16, David Carpenter, also on defense. Hayden Watkins will be starting at center tonight, number 5 for the Vikings. At winger, number 14, Derek Tonello. And Cadillac's leading scorer this year, number 10, Alan Shear, also at forward. And here's Carter Fosmore will be starting between the pipes tonight.
All right. Our linesmen tonight is Derek Graham and Tyler Hamilton. Our referees are Jamie Grace and Marty Schaefer. Mr. Mike Filkin and the pep band will be singing our national anthem. Beautiful rendition of our national anthem by the Cadillac High School marching band, the pep band, under the guidance of Mr. Mike Filkin. So, Jeff, we are just about ready. Glad to have everybody along here on a Wednesday night, last day in January.
Yeah, I know it. They've, Cadillac has, they're 0 for January right now, and of course you never want to be in that situation. So they're going to try to get something going here on the last day of January to keep themselves from being 0 in January. So,
and Jeff, a lot of times a team that's down and out is a dangerous team. You know, they're fighting for their life. They want to play for their pride here, for their school. And like I said, Traverse City West, they're not taking them lightly at all, because Cadillac has been a very tough team in the Big North this year. They've just lost some close games.
Yeah, they have. And, unfortunately, West did dominate them earlier in the year in Traverse City. They outshot them at least 4-1. And, the time of possession in the zone and the score and everything, Traverse City West thoroughly dominated them. But, you don't want to come in here and take a team lightly for sure, because that's when you can get stung. So I'm interested to see how the game's going to turn out here and what Cadillac does. Obviously they're lacking in some confidence right now, but, I'm sure Scott Graham's got them ready to play, and they're going to come out with some good energy here in front of the home crowd.
All right, referee Jamie Grace drops the puck, and we are underway here from the Wexon Cadillac between the Vikings and the Traverse City West Titans. The puck is played by Derek Tonello at center ice. Nice back check there by Alexikov. Number 7, the leading scorer for the Titans. Long pass up the middle, taken away by the Vikings on defense, and Austin Pendrick will play it up the boards at center. Try and get our numbers here. They're a little bit difficult to read, Jeff, but
they are.
Not as bad as the military tribute jerseys.
Yeah, that last game with Big Rapids.
Evan Wilson, number 16 for the Titans, has it. Back to the point to Adam Boudre. Here's a pass to Alexikov. Over to Terrell. Alexikov will go off for a change. Terrell with a long shot wide of the net. Coming back to Boudre. Boudre fires it right back out in front. Knocked away there by Carter. Traverse City is keeping that puck in the zone. Here's a big windup by Terrell wide of the net. He's got a good shot. Coming in for that is Joel Cerny. And Alan Shear, number 10 for the Vikings, will clear the zone. Intercepted right there by Cerny. Hayden Watkins puts a check on his man, and the Vikings will clear it down the ice. It'll be right on net, and Elliot Sitkins, number 38, makes the save. Probably the easiest save he'll make of the night. Puck is played in the zone by Andrew Rickenberg, number 21. Behind the net for the Vikings, Brandon Eller battling there with Cerny. Puck still doesn't clear. Cerny kept in there at the point by Nick Beeman. Deflected by the Vikings and then knocked into the corner. Tracking it down is Rickenberg. Back to Nick Beeman. Bouncing shot wide of the net. Cerny plays it back to Terrell. Terrell with the snapper just wide of the net.
Boy, I don't think Fosmore saw that either. He just missed.
It was a screen all the way. And now the Vikings will intercept. That's Justin Smith. Out to the blue line. Coming back with it, playing in the zone is Alex Leotard. And Terrell will play it behind the net for Beeman. Beeman is checked nicely there by the Vikings. That's Ian Foster. Graham Schuff, number 19, plays it, now intercepted by Ian. Foster trying to go around his man, backhand, and snapped away there by Sitkins.
Yeah, nice save. Boy, Ian Lilly turned a little nothing into a little something there. He got a good shot off, and Sitkins had to make a nice save on that.
I think I said Ian Foster, who used to play for the Vikings, so I apologize.
Yeah,
Ian Lilly.
Well, and Ian Lilly and Ian Muncher out there.
Yeah.
So a lot of Ians to deal with.
Eons ago. All right, puck is played into the corner by Jake Chesney, number 8. Talking to his mom before the game. She's a big Packer fan. We won't hold that against her.
No, we'll try not to.
Vikings will step up and put a check on number 10. That's Brady Douglas. Going back to the point. Big windup by Josh Reese. That's deflected wide of the net by Fosmore. Geiger collides with his man. And they'll play it back to Reese. Number 17, that shot makes it all the way through and steered into the corner. Douglas behind the net. Vikings are having trouble, Jeff, getting it out of their zone. That's big scrum in behind the net, centered, and goes all the way through. Coming in quickly as Reese. Reese gets it back. He'll play it back to the point. There's a shot way wide there by DeWalt. Alexikov, number 7. Nice move coming to the corner, but there was a big check there by the Vikings. And then icing the puck just to get a line change and relieve some of the pressure is the Vikings.
Yeah, this is not the start that Scott Graham wanted to see out of his team. They're flat, just not playing with any energy and emotion. They just seem to be kind of tentative right now and watching the Traverse City players instead of, reacting and trying to take the play to them. So they're going to have to change that if they're going to have any kind of success tonight against the Titans.
Austin Pendrick around the boards. They'll wave it off, and the play will go down in the zone. Zach Van Antwerp, number 15. Nice pressure there by Derek Tonello. The Vikings, Hayden Watkins gets a stick on it, comes back to Pendrick. Never made it through, and now the West will come out with it. Van Antwerp does not get it into the zone. There's almost a delayed offside, so they'll play it back. That's Caleb Barchef, number 6. Coming in the zone, handing off. There's a quick shot wide of the net. Kept in there by Boudry. Puck is right in front of the Cadillac bench. Van Antwerp loses it, and now coming out with is Carpenter. West will play it over to Adam Boudry, number 24. Ticked by the Vikings.
Yep, that is not going to be icing, as I think the Cadillac player did touch it.
Yep. Plus on the change, he was right there. Coming in quickly, there's a shot. Good back check by the Vikings to keep Cerny away from getting a shot off. Back to the point to Nick Beeman. Beeman over to Terrell. There's a shot. Fosmore with the save. The rebound was laying there for a second, and the Vikings come back with Hayden Watkins. Watkins plays it up the boards. First one, it's going to be Terrell. High off the glass, out to center. And Justin Smith with a poke check. Collision there, and taking it is Terrell. Sam Terrell, number 14, good move, but the Vikings come right back. That's Phillips. Brendan Phillips going wide, has 2 men on him. Takes a check into the boards. Following up there is Kaspriak. Vikings putting a little more pressure on now, Jeff. Nick Beeman, number 5 for Traverse City. Beeman.
It's kind of the grind line for Cadillac. They've been able to get down there and get a little pressure on them.
Yeah. That puck hits the netting, so they'll take a face-off, I believe, at center ice. Linesman Derek Graham.
All right, we would like to mention our sponsors here while we've got a second. We've got Napa Auto Parts of Cadillac, Pizza Plus, Cadillac Tire, and Cadillac Castings. And a big thank you to our sponsors to help bring you this presentation tonight.
Behind the net, played along the boards. Coming away with it is Evan Wilson. Now Ian Munch, number 4 for the Vikings. He'll get it to Leotard, back to Justin Smith. Never made it through. Kyler Ray chasing Eller behind the net. Brandon Eller comes away with it. Brandon Eller, number 17. He'll dump it in. Good play to get that puck deep in the zone. Josh Reese is checked right there by Leotard. Another check by Ian Munch. Leotard tries to get it out, and it'll go a little bit too far. And chasing it down now, the Vikings. They'll play it out to center. Ian Lilly just avoids that check, and he'll go for a change. No score. We've got 10 minutes to go here in the first period between Traverse City West Titans and the Cadillac Vikings. Jeff Castillo along with Bill Dooley bringing you this game. And the Vikings up to Tonello. It's 1-on-3 as they are making a change. Tonello holding on to it, gives it to Shear, and a quick shot just wide of the short side.
Yeah, and Tonello did a good job to buy himself a little time there and let his teammates catch up, allowing Shear to get that nice shot off.
And he snapped it quickly.
Yeah, he did. He's got a really good shot. It'd be great if the Vikings could just get a little something going, maybe get a little surprise goal in there, build some confidence. They've got to get something going here. They are just playing a little tentative so far.
Good play by Hayden Watkins, first to check Alexikov and then to keep going at center. Hayden Watkins dumps it into the zone. Some really good forechecking there by Hayden. Now Adam Boudry behind his own net. Up into the netting, so we'll have a face-off deep in the Traverse City West zone. And our crew tonight, we have Wyatt Van Dynen as our director. On camera, we have Renee Convica. She's on the north end, and then on the south end near the Zamboni is Remington Hernandez. And then Kaylee Buck has got the main camera up above. Thank you to our crew.
Yeah, Remington, he's going to get an earful of band tonight in the pep band. Down in that corner.
An icing call against Traverse City, so that'll bring it back into their zone.
Which, you know, isn't a bad thing. Down there here in the pep band. It's always nice to have them here.
Oh, yeah. They're very entertaining, and it's Wednesday night, so we only have one game. There's no basketball going on tonight.
Got a small crowd tonight. I don't know.
Hopefully Friday for the tribute, Jeff,
Right.
against Mattawan.
We hope so. It'll be a special night. And attributing 20 years of Cadillac hockey.
Played around the boards, keeping it in momentarily is Austin Pendrick. He still keeps it in. And then Phillips loses it. Here comes
Watch out here.
Joel Cerny. Cerny twisting with it. Shot blocked nicely by Carpenter. He didn't see it at first, but a good defensive play by David Carpenter.
Yeah, that really was. Cerny had help up there, too.
They'll keep it in. Cerny. That one's blocked again by Carpenter. Back to Terrell. A big shot here. Tipped and wide of the net. Chasing it down, and Austin Pendrick up the board. Zach Izzard with it. Good feed in the middle to Phillips. Phillips will play it in deep, and the Vikings will go for a change, and they're going to call an icing. Boy, I thought his follow-through got the red line.
Yeah, he didn't give it to him. If he would have took it maybe another half a step or so, I think he would have been there, and he didn't give it to him. So
good, yeah, it was a good catch by the former Ferris Bulldog, Derek Graham. Okay. He had a great career down at Ferris, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Still got a great career going in the, well, he doesn't play in the CHL this year, but.
Not this year, but I think he'll be back.
Let's hope so. It's fun watching him play.
Leotard clears the zone. Reese takes a hit there from Lilly. And then the Vikings right at center going down is Ian Munch. Number 10 is Brady Douglas. Douglas will chip it into the corner. He'll check Brandon Eller there. Getting out of the way quickly is referee Jamie Grace, and the puck will go back to the point to Josh Reese. Reese with a big shot wide of the net. On the other side, DeWalt has it. DeWalt tried for a deflection shot, and the Vikings will flip it up in the air, and it looks like it's going to be another icing.
Yeah, and to Cadillac's credit, Traverse City has had a number of shots already tonight. Most of them, though, have come from the blue line.
Yep.
It's like they're willing to give up that long shot from the blue line. They're trying to look like, maybe by plan, take away the close stuff and letting them have the long shots.
Face off in the Cadillac zone. Eller around the boards for Alan Shear. Good pass up to Derek Tonello.
Boy, that was a nice out.
Down the right side. He's got a big Zach Van Antwerp on him, and he gets away with the puck, and then finally Van Antwerp will come away with it up the boards and just to center ice to Justin Smith. Delayed offside, and the Vikings will get back. Almost an icing.
Well, Tonello with that speed.
Yeah, that was a great give and go between Shear and Tonello. Backhand shot. Sitkins will make the save. Up the boards, and it gets past everybody, and Hayden Watkins will get it and flip it back in. It's caught there by Barshef. Barshef, the long pass up to Zach Van Antwerp. Down the left side, he snaps a shot, steered away by Fosmore. And that one up into the netting.
Tried to catch Cadillac there on a change and move that puck up quick. Unfortunately, the D got over there just in time.
Jeff, we have a shout out to Trudy Fowler, and Trudy is Nick Beeman's grandma.
All right.
So Trudy Fowler, hello, up in Traverse City.
It's nice to hear from the hockey grandmas out there.
Oh, yeah, we love it. Terrell snaps one wide of the net. Chasing it behind is Rickenberg, number 21. And Gavin Foster will clear the zone. Coming down is Brian Geiger, number 12. Tried to put the brakes on. It goes into the corner. He checks his man. Kaspriak is right there. And Joel Cerny clears it. Reaching for it is Terrell. He's got that long reach. Picking it up and shooting. Save by Fosmore. Terrell is down deep right now for Traverse City. He finally fights off, but then he gets it back. Traverse City. Nice. Just out of the reach of Cerny. Back to the point to Beeman. Vikings could not clear. Keeping it in is Sam Terrell. That shot, nice save by Carter Fosmore, and then cleared to the corner. Big time pressure right now by Traverse City. Shot. Good job by Brian Geiger, because his man was ready to take a close-in shot.
Yeah, and Fosmore was down there clearing his crease. on his own.
Look at the battle out front. Brought down by a hand pass, and they're going to blow it down.
Yep, that was all legal.
Yes.
Doesn't appear to be a penalty. Looks like there's going to be an offensive zone face-off for the Titans.
So that was
and no harm done.
Yeah, great pressure there by Traverse City.
David Carpenter over there giving his goalie a little pat on the butt. Keeping that puck out of there and keeping the Vikings in.
Back to the point. Shot wide out in front. Backhanded save by Fosmore. That was Brady Douglas who found a gift.
Yeah, that was kind of a Joe Louis bounce right there, the way that puck came out.
It was shot intentionally wide of the net by DeWalt. Back to the point, a one-timer. Nice job to get that shot off. That was Reese, 17 Josh Reese.
All right, and the whistle was blown. The puck was loose, but the net did come off its mooring, so they're going to
another
have
shout
a
out.
face-off down here.
Another shout out to Zach Reese. He is the former TC West Titan, older brother to Josh Reese, number 17, who just took that one-time shot. So hello to Zach Reese. Puck is in the corner. Austin Pendrick, good move there. Then he's going to kick it up the boards to Shear. There's that soccer coming through. Tonello puts it into the corner deep. DeWalt plays it back the other way. Shot by Pendrick. Never made it through, but Hayden Watkins, it was tipped off his stick. Pendrick with a shot. That did make it through. Good save by Sitkins. Puck goes back again. Pendrick plays it down into the corner. First one, too, it's going to be Alan Shear. Tried to reverse it.
Yeah, nice thought. I think Sitkins end up keeping that behind. Good thought there by Shear.
This line right here, Jeff, has really put some pressure on. They're keeping some time in the offensive zone with 4 minutes to go here in the first period.
Right.
No score.
And they are matching up against Traverse City West top line also. With number 7, that's Mark Alexikoff out there. He's their leading scorer.
It's pretty good when you have two of your top scorers, one with 14 goals, the other one with 11. Both have 11 assists, so two seniors there really producing for Traverse City.
Yep.
Great forecheck by Shear. Around the boards, Austin Pendrick with a good play to keep it in. Turning with it is Alexikoff, and he's winding up, and he gets past his man. He got a 2-on-1. Here's a pass over to Wilson. Shot scored! Evan Wilson on a beautiful setup by Alexikoff.
Yeah, and that was a nice shot to finish it off. He knew he had Fosmore sliding over to his side, and he put it right back where he came from and hit the corner.
And it all started with Alexikoff fighting off that check in the defensive zone, Jeff, and once he broke loose.
Yeah, you can see his speed and his strength.
So the West, Traverse City West gets on the board with 3:21 to go here in the first period on a nice setup to Evan Wilson. And that Evan Wilson, that's his 5th goal of the season. Coming in the zone, another pass to Wilson. That shot is a great save. Rebound saved again by Fosmore. A little bit of target practice there by Traverse City. And the puck gets past Boudry. Over to Barshev and back to Boudry. Pass up the middle to Alexikoff. And we have an offside with 2:52 to go here in the first. You are watching high school hockey on 26 Sports and CCTV.
All right, we would like to mention our sponsors again. We've got Napa Auto Parts, Pizza Plus, Cadillac Tire, and also Cadillac Castings. And again, thank you for sponsoring us and bringing this game to you.
Puck is played into the Cadillac zone. Justin Wilson, number 7, will chase after it. 2 Titans are there. Back to the point, Boudry. Deflect off the skate of Eller. Centers it right back the other way, and the first one, too, is going to be Kaspriak. Centers it. It'll go all the way down to Barshev. Barshev will go in behind his net. Flips it up high, taken there by Cerny on a good play. Cerny over the line, and we got an offside, okay?
Yeah, he wasn't able to get it down in time. His line mates went offside.
We also have a shout out, another one, that's Jack Martin. And that's for Caleb Barchef. I'm not sure on that one for sure, but we have Jack Martin, a shout out.
Maybe he's his top fan.
Could be.
We've all got one of those somewhere, don't we?
Yes. Even if it's our dog.
Well, yeah, you'll take what you can get.
That's right. Sam Terrell with a shot. He's got that sneaky wrister.
Yeah, he does. That's about his 4th or 5th shot tonight already from the point back there. He's not shy of shooting the puck.
And a lot of times the goalies, Jeff, cannot pick up the wrist shots from the point because they come through a screen and they get on you really quick.
It's one of the reasons I don't play goalie, Bill. There's others, but that's one of them.
That's a big one. The Vikings up the boards, seeing if they can clear it out here. They do. Ian Munch to Leotard. Munch checks his man. Cross ice. Good pass there over to, who is that? That's Ian Lilly.
Ian Lilly working
Ian
hard.
Lilly takes Beeman into the board.
Yep, and the ref's hand went up. Oh, I
think they're saying that he must have hooked him before he crashed him into the boards.
Okay, well, I was worried there that it might be a boarding of some sort, but no, it is definitely a hook on Ian Lilly. So that is going to put TC West on the power play for the first time tonight. It's first penalty of the game.
1:22 to go here in the first. The Titans are up 1-0 over the Vikings.
Vikings are bringing out Leotard and Munch as the forwards with Pendrick and Carpenter at the point to kill this penalty off.
Big shot by Barchef, scored on the rebound. That was Evan Wilson.
Yep, Evan Wilson with his 2nd goal tonight.
His 6th goal of the season, and Evan Wilson has got a nice game going here so far. Did not take long to convert on that power play.
Yeah, it didn't take long at all. It was about a 5 or 6 seconds, maybe 8 seconds.
Maybe 8 seconds, yeah, it was at 1:21, so yeah.
Did you see who shot that from the point, Bill?
That was Barchef,
okay.
Number 6. Caleb Barchef who's going to get one of the assists for sure. Now Barchef, number 6, has it back, gets to the red line, will dump it in. Alexikov, number 7 for Traverse City, turns around and centers it. Geiger is checked quickly there by Van Antwerp. Out in front of the net. Alexikov was in the vicinity. He comes away with it. Still holds on to it. He'll get it over to Van Antwerp. Puck is deflected into the far corner. Now David Carpenter for the Vikings. Battling there with Evan Wilson. Very talented line here, Jeff, with Alexikov, Wilson. Here's a big shot by Barchef. That one goes up into the netting, so we have a face-off, I think, in the Cadillac zone.
Yeah, that line has been rolling tonight and had a number of opportunities. Evan Wilson has been the difference with the 2 goals tonight as the West has a 2-0 lead on the Vikings.
And a big shout out to R.J. Sehace, the big punishing forward for the Vikings from 1998 to 2002. R.J. is working in Wisconsin as a law enforcement agent for the U.S. Forest Service. Congratulations, R.J.
Okay.
And a penalty, Traverse City. Did you see who that was?
No, I didn't. A little trip call there. Looks like it was number 10. Nope, not number 10. Number 5.
Nick Beeman.
So that is going to put the Vikings on a short little power play in the 2nd period. If they do not score, it's going to go over into the 2nd period.
All right, face-off is going to be taken by Hayden Watkins of the Vikings. Terrell does not clear. Turning around, Hayden Watkins. Good job there by Traverse City, and they still don't clear.
Nope.
We have 13 seconds to go. Checked right there is number 21. That's Rickenberg. There's a big pileup of players behind the net. Time is eating away with 2 seconds. 1, and that'll end the period as the Traverse City West Titans score 2 goals, one of them on the power play, and they'll lead the Vikings 2-0 as we go into the locker room. And Jeff, what were your thoughts on that first period?
Well, it was going to be interesting to see what was, how Cadillac was going to come out tonight. Obviously West had dominated them up in Traverse City. I was thinking that Cadillac might come out with a little bit more energy, and that just isn't happening. They're just kind of playing tentative. obviously, I think, Traverse City, there's no doubt, has them outskilled and everything. But if a team has got you outskilled, that doesn't mean they can outwork you.
Right.
If you don't have the skill level, you still have to come out with energy and work as hard as you can. And Cadillac did not do that. And I'm sure that's going to be part of Scott Graham's message during the intermission here is, look, we got to come out with some energy and at least match their intensity and their energy here.
Yeah, the Vikings had some spurts here and there. A couple lines had
Right.
some good offensive time, some good forechecking, and they will have a power play to work with a minute 35 to go there.
Much more of that needed in order to turn the tables here. They found themselves down 2-0.
Yes, and Jeff, once again, we want to mention on Friday, February 2nd, Mattawan High School will be coming to town, and that night we'll be doing a 20-year tribute for Cadillac High School hockey. So we'll be looking at players from the inaugural season from 1998. We've got several of those players that said they're going to be here. We'll be getting them up in the booth, and you and I will be putting the headset on them, having a little fun talking to them. We also have Coach Scott Graham and also Tom Mueller, who was the original assistant for Scott way back in the beginning. Tom will be here on our pregame show, so that'll be fun. And we got the Cadillac Mini-Mites here.
These are the future Vikings.
Yes,
Future Cadillac hockey Vikings right here. This is the best part. These are Mini-Mites, right, Bill?
these are Mini-Mites. These are all Cadillac Mini-Mites, and they're just splitting them up. And we have Mike Keene is one of the coaches out there. We have Ben Balcom. And speaking of Ben, he's on the original 1998 team, Jeff, for the Cadillac Vikings, and we're hoping to have Ben here on Friday night so we can get a little interview with him. But really,
Oh yeah, this is good stuff too, right here. These are if you've never watched Mini Mite hockey, this is where it all starts for them.
well, this reminds me of also soccer when they're at that age where wherever the ball is, it's like a swarm of bees.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So they're doing a good job there, tracking down that puck. But once again, the air time for our tribute will be Friday, February 2nd at 10 p.m. and then also Sunday, the 4th at 4 p.m. on 26 Sports and CCTV. So I think they were trying to hit the sound there for a goal for the Mini-Mites. It is getting fun to watch them here. So, all right, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to work on some technical difficulties here.
All right, we will take a little break here and be back for the start of the second period. Right now we are just having fun watching the Cadillac Mini-Mites out on the ice. They're going at it. And I think they're fighting over the puck right there, two players on the same team.
Yeah, and some of them, they tend to forget even which way they're going or which direction they're going. They're just seeing the net and they're ready to shoot at it.
All right, so we'll let everybody know that at the end of the first period, the Traverse City West Titans lead the Cadillac Vikings. You're watching high school hockey on 26 Sports and CCTV. We'll be back in just a moment for second period action.